right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here's the UFC Hall of Famer, former UFC interim heavyweight champion, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira, turned pro back in 1999. Remarkable what this man has accomplished, and really to a man, when you talk to UFC fighters, this is a guy who is as respected by his peers as anyone. Fought and beat some of the best heavyweights of all time. So many seminal moments, outstanding submissions and knockouts. We'll see what Big Nog has left tonight.
Nogueira is possibly the most respected heavyweight submission artist of all time. The first Pride heavyweight champion, former UFC heavyweight champion, he is very much a living legend in this sport.
So here's the UFC heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blaydes, starting to accrue a lot of UFC experience, and there has been far more good than bad for the former 2012 National JUCO Wrestling Champion. This is a fighter that a lot of contenders are going to have to contend with as they try to get to that championship level.
This guy has some of the best throws I have ever seen in all my years of commentating. His timing, his delivery, and the power in which he delivers these techniques is beautiful to watch.
Tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 10 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Curtis Razor. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliotta.
Dan Mergliotta, your referee.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight, guys.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Blaydes.
Oh, and he's got a submission locked up. He drops down for it. Arm in guillotine here. Wraps the leg around the back. He rolls him over into the mount. Very nicely done. Tremendous pressure on the neck. Oh my God! Great job in establishing that submission.
Yeah, Joe, we could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out, and the submission comes here in round 1. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He knew his opponent would know what was coming. It was going to be takedown attempts in bunches, but he couldn't stop the early shot, and he certainly couldn't stop the submission. So great effort and even better technique here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward. We set it inside the octagon for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Merliana's phone stopped in this contest at 31 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out, Antonio Minotauro Nogueira!
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I gotta mute those naysayers, and they're not gonna keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished, no judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight.